member has earned a $5,000 scholarship and was selected. Scholarship. That is the Maryland Herald Scholarship, a $5,000 scholarship provided by the Diamond Hats in honor of Maryland Herald. Miss Herald was part of the original group that founded the Diamond Hats in 2004 and served as its first president. Through her leadership, Diamond Hats has grown to support scholarships. This one's for the Girls Leadership event and the annual Diamond Hats Gala, raising hundreds of thousands of dollars for OYE exhibitors. This scholarship honors Miss Herald's lasting dedication to Oklahoma's agricultural youth. And presenting Maryland Herald, Bank of Western Oklahoma, and Diamond Hats President Darla Reuter, along with the sparkling Diamond Hats members. Receiving from Arapahoe Butler FFA, Annabelle Rose. The Donetta Cothran Memorial Endowed Scholarship is a $2,500 scholarship provided by the Donetta Cothran Memorial Endowed Scholarship Fund in honor of Miss Donetta Cothran, whose life was defined by her passion for Oklahoma agriculture. A graduate of OSU in animal science, Donetta was deeply involved in the livestock industry before courageously battling a rare form of brain cancer. This scholarship, made possible by her family, the Oklahoma Youth Expo, and generous donors, honors her legacy and love for agriculture. Presenting tonight, Mr. Donnie and Phyllis Cothran, Donetta's parents, along with John Cothran, Donetta's brother, wife Leanne, niece and nephew Charlie Grace, and Cash Cothran. And receiving from Stratford FFA, Faith Wright. And Faith is also receiving a $2,500 Diamond Hats scholarship. Next to the Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma scholarship, that is two $2,500 educational scholarships provided by the Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma. Presented by Jody House and Teresa Jackson, representing the Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma. Receiving these tonight from the Chattanooga FFA, Corbin Robbins, and from Tipton FFA, Tiffany Lamar. And on top of that, Corbin is also receiving a $2,500 OYE scholarship. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Oklahoma is providing four $5,000 scholarships presented by J.T. Pethrick, Associate Vice President of Government Relations, to Tillman County 4-H, Timber Mefford, Thomas Fay Custer FFA, Macy Biddy, Worcester FFA, Mia McCowan, and Elmore City Purnell FFA, Jade Cook. 4 $2,500 scholarships are provided by the friends and family of the late Landry Turner. Presented tonight by parents and siblings of Landry Turner, Grant, Tiffany, Ladd, and Chisholm Turner. 2 Amber Pocasset FFAs, Caitlin Adams. Tuttle FFAs, Madeline Williams. Amber Pocasset FFAs, Ladd Turner. And Drummond FFAs, Owen Atkinson. Fun Country R&D Academics is providing a scholarship worth $2,500, sponsored by Fun Country R&D, presented by Jimmy Harrell and Randy Gilbert, board members of the Oklahoma Youth Expo. Receiving this is the Vanos FFA member, Madeline Gray. McDonald's of Oklahoma is providing 5 $2,000 scholarships, presented by Ed Phillips, McDonald's owner and operator, to Owasso FFAs, Peyton Rice, Purcell FFAs, Carly Thomas, Drummond FFA, Benjamin Atkinson, Timberlake FFA, Cord Campbell, and Oologah FFA, J.C. Treadwell. The Southwest District Livestock Show Academic Scholarship is 2 $2,500 scholarships given to 2 students located within the Southwest District of Oklahoma. Presented by Jerry Renshaw this evening. 2 Thomas Fay Custer FFAs, Carson Payne, and Arapahoe Butler FFAs, Zane Sawatsky. Southwestern Oklahoma State University is providing a $5,000 scholarship presented by Miss Danny Ladon from the Southwestern Oklahoma State University Foundation. Receiving this is Tipton FFA's Erica Harmon. Redlands Community College is providing 2 $4,000 scholarships presented by Mrs. Scotty Sharmison, Professor of Agriculture and Department Head of Agriculture and Business, and President Dr. Jenna Marr. Receiving from El Reno FFA, Baylor Pearson, and Mohall Orlando is Denver McKay. A $2,500 scholarship is provided by Bank First, presented by Jimmy Harrell and Randy Gilbert. Receiving is from Meeker FFA, Devin Frazier. Jeff Weeks, representing our friends at Bank First, also here to help with our presentation tonight. John Grunwald and Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma Academic Scholarship is a $2,500 scholarship provided by Mr. Grunwald for his years of dedication and service to the OIE, FFA, and 4-H programs, presented by John Grunwald and the Farm Credit crew. To Eufaula FFA's Maverick Huff. Farm Credit Academic Scholarships are 5 $1,000 scholarships provided by Farm Credit Associations of Oklahoma. Presented by Farm Credit Associations, Mariah Carter, Steve McIntyre, and Trey Schonals. Receiving is Wellston FFA's Caden James, Laverne FFA, Jackson Davis, Guthrie FFA, John Garrett, Garber FFA's Bailey Wessels, and Shelby Prince. Davis Stevens Endowed Scholarship is a $2,500 scholarship provided by the Oklahoma Youth Expo in the honor and memory of Mr. Ernest Davis of Guthrie and Mr. Mike Stevens of Chickasha. Presented by Mr. Harrell and Mr. Gilbert to Cash FFA's Sarah Hudson. Dr. Bill Luce Endowed Scholarship is a $2,500 scholarship provided in the name of Dr. Bill Luce, longtime friend and professional in the swine industry. He served as a swine specialist at Oklahoma State University for 3 decades, prior to spending numerous years with the Oklahoma Pork Council. This scholarship is a result of collaboration between the OIE and countless donors across our state and nation. Presented by Maddie Carlisle and Shay Stegman from the Oklahoma Pork Council to Kellyville FFA's Tegan Neal. Express Ranches provides 4 $5,000 scholarships presented tonight by Mr. Jimmy Harrell, Randy Gilbert, and Bob Funk Jr., all board members of the Oklahoma Youth Expo. To Mulhall Orlando FFA's Jace Taylor, Ripley FFA's Kelton Arthur, and Tuttle FFA's Elizabeth Hines. The 4th recipient of the Express Ranches Academic Scholarship is Isabella Clay from the Coweta FFA chapter. Accepting the scholarship in her honor tonight are her parents Kevin and Dana, and her brother Levi and her sister Delaney, and her best friends and fellow FFA members Hank Boomershine and Nora Gray. For those of you that may not know, Isabella was tragically lost in a car accident on March the 8th. She was the president of the Coweta FFA chapter, a member of the Oklahoma Department of Agriculture Leadership Program, and a state FFA officer candidate. The funds from this scholarship will be used to start an endowed scholarship in her name that will be given yearly in honor of her memory. Tonight, we would invite you to join with us in a moment of silence in honor of Isabella. Thank you, friends. The Oklahoma Pork Council Academic Scholarship is 2 $1,000 scholarships sponsored by the Oklahoma Pork Council. Presented by Maddie Carlisle and Shay Stegman from the Oklahoma Pork Council to Purcell FFA's Caden Plyler and Morrison FFA's Cade Burgess. The Chickasaw Nation Academic Scholarship is 2 $2,500 scholarships provided by the Chickasaw Nation. Presented by Jimmy Harrell and Randy Gilbert, board members of the Oklahoma Youth Expo. To Chickasha FFA's Michaela Morris and Cash FFA's Caitlin Mull. Oklahoma Complete Health is providing two $2,500 scholarships presented by Oklahoma Complete Health's president and CEO, Clayton Franklin. Receiving from Elgin FFA, Taylor Glover, and Stillwater FFA, Emma McLean. Two $3,000 scholarships are provided by Cameron University, presented by Mr. Harrell and Mr. Gilbert, to Elgin FFA's Taylor Glover and Cash FFA Michael Hall. Southeastern Oklahoma State University is providing a $5,000 scholarship, presented again by Mr. Harrell and Mr. Gilbert, to Boswell FFA's Bella Manus. Northwestern Oklahoma State University is providing two $3,000 scholarships, presented by Mr. Steve Sneary, instructor of agriculture, to Balco FFA's Cody Fleming and Thomas Fay Custer FFA's Braden Cowan. Eastern Oklahoma State College is providing two full tuition scholarships, presented by Mr. Andrew Anderson, livestock judging coach for EOSC, to Keys FFA, Madison Hood, and Hartshorn FFA's Madison Brindley. Three Eastern Oklahoma State College $2,000 tuition waivers are paid over 4 semesters are also being awarded to Purcell FFA's Chase Anderson and Indianola FFA's Hannah Adams. Two full tuition scholarships are provided by Connors State College, presented tonight by Dr. Ron Ramming, their president, to Wilson FFA's Kayla McCracken and Hydro Eakley FFA Kaysen Profit. Oklahoma Panhandle State University is providing a $3,000 scholarship presented by Cassidy Toll Johnson to Guyman FFA's J.C. Padley. Murray State College is providing two full tuition scholarships presented by Justin Sellum, Senior Vice President of Business Affairs, and Justin Rutledge, Assistant Vice President for Business Affairs, to Balco FFA's Kelby Sager and Tipton FFA Ernest Wee. Western Oklahoma State College is providing two $3,000 tuition waiver scholarships presented by Dr. Chad Wigington, their president, to Cyril FFA, Mackenzie Allen, and Merritt FFA, Addison Darling. Northeastern Oklahoma State A&M College providing four $3,000 tuition waivers presented by Dr. Mary Booth, Ag Department Chair, to Moss FFA's Lathan Rogers, Adair FFA's Michaela Warren, and Perkins Tryon FFA Jolie Perry. Courtney May is sponsoring two $1,500 scholarships presented by Social Attraction, presented tonight by Mr. Harrell and Mr. Gilbert. To Newcastle FFA, Caitlin Morgan, and Broken Arrow FFA, Zoe Linares. OERB, the people of Oklahoma Oil and Natural Gas, sponsoring a $1,000 scholarship presented by Mr. Harrell and Mr. Gilbert. To Arapahoe Butler FFA's Catherine Meacham. A $2,000 scholarship is provided by the Wild Bunch. The Wild Bunch Scholarship is given in memory of Red Goodson, presented tonight by Tim Herron on behalf of the Wild Bunch. To Cash FFA's Kaylee Tanner. The Clay Reuter Memorial Scholarship is a $1,500 scholarship provided by friends and family of the late Clay Reuter and Reuter Equipment. Presented tonight by Clint and Darla Reuter and siblings Clark, Colby, and wife Caitlin. To Winoka FFA's Riata Buzaiden. The Oklahoma Youth Expo Ted Ferris Memorial Scholarship is a $1,000 scholarship provided by OYE in memory of the late Ted Ferris. Presented by Mrs. Robitha, Valerie, Monty Ferris, and family. To Shattuck FFA's Brian Holt. Thank you to Mrs. Rebecca, Valerie, Monty, and the family for presenting this scholarship in memory of Ted. A $1,500 scholarship is awarded in memory of Jeff Hayes, a devoted family man, passionate cattleman, and friend to many. Jeff's love for cattle began in high school with a small herd of polled Herefords. He was known for his strong work ethic and attention to detail, especially in the cattle barn. His passion carried through college while working on a limousine ranch and hauling kids to shows, passing that love on to his family and many others. Remembered for his sense of humor, his love of cattle, kids, and OSU, Jeff never met a stranger and was always willing to lend a hand. Presented tonight by Jeff's wife and two children, Jennifer, Clayton, and Blakely Hayes, and Jeff's sister, Carol Berlau. To Garber FFA's Rudy Kroll. Oklahoma State University Ferguson College of Agriculture is providing $2,000 scholarships. Presented by Dr. Jason Lusk, Vice President, Dean, and Director of the Oklahoma State University Ferguson College of Agriculture. To Stillwater FFA's Madeline Bishop and Garber FFA's Brianna Payne. Oklahoma Association of Electric Cooperatives Academic Scholarship is two $1,250 scholarships provided by the Electric Cooperatives. Presented tonight by Stacy Howarth, Director of Member Services for OAEC, Christy Moore, Member Services Specialist, Jeff Hyatt, Chief Marketing Officer of Cimarron Electric Co-op, and Shane Burgess, Manager and CEO of Central Rural Electric Cooperative. To O'Keene FFA's Avery Fisher, and Mulhall Orlando FFA's Garrett Perrin. Oklahoma State University Animal Science Department scholarship is 4 $1,250 scholarships. Presented by Dr. Richard Coffey, Department Head and Professor of Oklahoma State University Animal Science Department, to Chickasha FFA's Gemma Berry, Durant FFA and Bryan County 4-H Lydia Bullard, McLeod FFA Emma Bella, and Burlington 4-H Emma Schupbach. Two President's Leadership Scholarships are provided by Oklahoma State University, Oklahoma City, to Central High FFA Jamison Scott and Tipton FFA Alexandra Brooks. Jesus Rangosa and Dr. Troutman here representing OSU OKC to assist in the presentations. The Stockman, Oklahoma Academic Scholarship is a $1,000 scholarship provided by OYE in memory of the late Cody Redden of Altus, Oklahoma, presented by Greg Griffith of Stockman, Oklahoma, and family of Cody Redden, to Mountain View Gotebo FFA's Meredith Pye. Goodson Keeps Giving Academic Scholarship is a $1,000 scholarship provided by OYE in memory of the late Red Goodson of Altus, Oklahoma. Presented by Todd Kennedy and Matt Goodson to Stillwater FFA's Lauren Crosthwaite. Alpha Gamma Rho Academic Scholarship is a $1,000 scholarship provided by the Oklahoma State University AGR fraternity. Presented by AGR members to Tecumseh FFA's Kimberly Holland. A $1,000 scholarship is given in honor of Mr. Gary Robinson. Gary was the heart and soul behind the Oklahoma Youth Expo, even if many never saw it. His love for young people and agriculture led to a distinguished 30-year career as an agricultural education teacher in Hollis, where he instilled the values of hard work and dedication in hundreds of students. After retiring, Gary immediately stepped in to support the Oklahoma Youth Expo staff, working tirelessly behind the scenes. He carried a quiet, gentle presence and earned the respect of everyone he encountered, from dignitaries to work crews. Gary always had a smile and was never hesitant to lend a hand. His impact could be felt in every corner of OYE, serving as the steady, behind-the-scenes force that helped make it what it is today. This scholarship is presented by Gary's wife, Judy Robinson, and children Beth Norvell, Shane Robinson, and Reed Robinson, to Sealing FFA's Annie Schneider. A $1,000 scholarship is given in honor of Mr. Mike Kirkpatrick. For 42 years, Mike served as an agricultural educator, including 28 years at Fox, where he mentored countless Carter County youth. Though he retired in 2020, his passion for agriculture never faded. Known for his love of show pigs, judging contests, and the iconic Blue Cross, Mike's true wealth was found in the relationships he built and the lives he impacted. Tonight, we honor his legacy and lifelong dedication to Oklahoma's agricultural youth. Presenting this scholarship is Hoot Kirkpatrick, and receiving is Leedy FFA's Kelton Dowdle. A $1,000 scholarship is given in honor of Mr. Monty Womack, To a student attending Eastern Oklahoma State College, Monty was passionate about the livestock industry and volunteered for over 25 years at OYE. Monty attended both EOSC and OSU to earn a degree in ag education. He was a dedicated ag teacher and had a lifelong commitment to FFA. His legacy lives on through his sons as the Monty Womack family presents this scholarship tonight to Colgate FFA's Natalie Shaw. Martindale Feed Mill sponsors two $1,250 scholarships to Lone Grove FFA's Addison Burris and Durant FFA Annie Miller. A $1,000 scholarship is given in honor of Mr. Harley Custer, presented by Larry and Mary Peck on behalf of the Custer family, and creator Celeste Rule Nelson to Granite FFA's Zeta Baker. Well, that concludes the academic scholarship presentation portion of our program. We'd now like to recognize some students from our shotgun sports competition. At the Oklahoma Youth Expo, we're always looking for ways to engage Oklahoma's ag youth, and shotgun sports has become a strong addition to our lineup. Held each fall, this contest promotes competition, teamwork, and proper gun safety. We're proud to recognize the top individuals from this past year's competition, beginning with a senior division. Make it a back-to-back championship for this crew. This team took home a clean sweep again in 2026. The overall champion team, champion trap, and champion sporting clays team, that is the Woodward FFA. Kyson Holly, Cash Rose, Rylan Arnold, Bo Patton, and Theron Endersby make up the 5 members of this clean sweep team. Also, congratulations to the overall champion individual and champion sporting clays individual, Woodward FFA's Kyson Holly. And the champion trap individual from Velma Alma FFA, Cole Wright. In the junior division, the overall champion team and champion sporting clays, the team Landon Bowles, Boston Tarbox, Jackson Roberts, Barrett Nunnally, and Caden Roberts, Bethel FFA. The champion trap team, Cooper Roberts, Cullen Galmore, Caitlin Wood, Trenton Clayton, and Tristan Pope, makes up Beckham County 4-H. The overall champion individual from Elgin FFA, Berkeley Snow. The champion trap individual from Jackson County 4-H, Grayson Wilms. And the Sporting Clays champion individual from Woodward FFA, Colton Bowers. Hey, one more reminder to you, friends, that just a few moments, once we complete all of our scholarships, once we get ready for the next portion of our show, we will be going to a completely dark house inside of the OG&E Coliseum. And just a reminder again, there will be some lighting and pyrotechnic effects. So if you do need to step outside for any reason, just know that when we conclude our scholarships, the lights will be going out. Let's recognize the Oklahoma Agricultural Leadership Encounter Class 23. Each year, the OIE selects an elite group of Oklahoma State University students to serve as members of the Oklahoma Agricultural Leadership Encounter class. This year marks Class 23. These students represent the very best of the Ferguson College of Agriculture and are chosen based on their academics, leadership, involvement, and achievements. The mission of the Oklahoma Agricultural Leadership Encounter is to provide opportunities beyond the classroom, giving students hands-on experience and real-world perspective. Throughout this year-long program, OALE members engage with leaders across Oklahoma, the nation, and even internationally, not only within agriculture, but across industries that impact our state. We're proud to present this year's OALE class. First, from Lexington, Nebraska, J.C. Wolfinger. From Stratford, Oklahoma, Presley Pullen. From Tuttle, Oklahoma, Cheyenne Emerson. From Avery, Texas, Riley Gilreath. From Stillwater, Oklahoma, Libby McIndoe. From Pattonville, Texas, Reese Bassano. From Adair, Oklahoma, Dax Delosier. From Shattuck, Oklahoma, Eric Quisenberry. From Miles, Texas, Reagan Smithwick. From Fairview, Oklahoma, Trinity White. From Mulhall, Oklahoma, Kaylee Taylor. From Benbrook, Texas, Stinson Burns. And from Marianna, Florida, Rayleigh Carter. A big thank you to Dr. Jerry Fitch as he serves in the Animal Science Department at OSU and advises these elite students through their year-long experience in the OALE program. During OIE, this class helps make the show run, assisting with move-in, working in the rings, and supporting the office. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause to Class 23 of the Oklahoma Agriculture Leadership Encounter. Some of you, when you go to college, you'll learn the inside part of that song. The OIE Skillathon, sponsored by the Oklahoma Soybean Checkoff. Representing them tonight is Rick and Ginger Reimer, along with the team from Oklahoma Department of Agriculture who coordinate the competition and will present tonight's awards. On Monday, 4-H and FFA members across Oklahoma competed in the Skillathon. This contest includes a written exam covering all 4 livestock species shown at OIE, with top finalists advancing to a hands-on final round. To compete, students must be certified in YCQA or PQA. A total of $10,000 in scholarships is awarded to the top 5 individuals in each division: junior, intermediate, and senior. The 2026 OIE Skillathon division winners are, in the junior division, their champion from Payne County is Spencer Biggs. Reserve champion from Valiant FFA, Micah Parsons. From Moreland FFA in 3rd place, Caroline Kinney. 4th place from Canute 4-H, Cohen Weeks. And 5th place from Payne County, Sarah Parks. In the intermediate division, the champion from Payne County is McGuire Biggs. Reserve champion from Merritt FFA, Lexa Snuggs. 3rd place from Valiant FFA, Raylan Parsons. 4th place from Ripley FFA, Kennedy Arthur. 5th place from Valiant FFA, Jamie Parsons. In the senior division, Your champion from Stillwater FFA, Lauren Crossthwaite. Reserve champion, Mulhall Orlando FFA, Jace Taylor. Third place from Wright City, Rebecca Whiteley. Fourth place from Crescent FFA, Leighton McNair. And fifth place from Seminole County 4-H, Ella Allen. The Oklahoma Pork Partners Derby is designed to create opportunities for 8th through 12th grade students who have not previously exhibited swine projects. The goal is to connect the show pig industry with the commercial pork industry, giving exhibitors hands-on experience in swine science while exploring potential careers in the pork industry. Held in partnership with the Oklahoma FFA Association, the Oklahoma Pork Council, and Oklahoma State University Swine Unit, the 2026 Pork Partners Derby brought together students from across the state. Participants selected their own barrow through a drawn draft order and received a complimentary bag of feed courtesy of Mormon's Showtech. Tonight we are proud to present this year's sweepstakes winners of the Oklahoma Pork Partners Derby. Top 5 are from Cherokee FFA, Eileen Ordonez. From Elmore City FFA, Emma Reams. From Ringwood FFA, Peyton Roberts. From Blanchard FFA, Adeline Anderson. And Fairview FFA, Safari Saunders. Next, our friends at AFR are proud to recognize this year's Ag Achievement Contest winners. A diversified, well-rounded showman possesses a skill set that goes beyond just the show ring. Here at AFR, we believe in recognizing the youth exhibitors who go above and beyond, standing out in the show ring and in their industry knowledge. This year, AFR has once again teamed up with the Oklahoma Youth Expo to host the Agricultural Achievement Contest to recognize Oklahoma youth who excel in showmanship skills and demonstrate superior knowledge of the livestock industry in production, management, processing, and in-product utilization. This evening, AFR is excited and honored to present $10,000 in awards to the Agricultural Achievement Contest winners. 127 high school juniors and seniors participated in this year's contest. To have a shot at the awards, contestants completed a written exam Sunday afternoon with questions pertaining to animal husbandry and the livestock industry. Then, each participant was evaluated individually on showmanship in one species class. From there, the combined test and showmanship scores determined the top 20 contestants. The top 11 through 20 contestants are placed on their scores of showmanship and the written exam. The top 10 contestants completed an additional industry interview to decide their placings. To recognize the top 20 outstanding exhibitors in the 2026 Oklahoma Youth Agricultural Achievement Contest is AFR Cooperative President Scott Blueball, AFR Cooperative Vice President Toby Wallace, and AFR Youth Program Coordinator Kara Comstock. In 20th from Purcell FFA, Jackson Staggs. 19th, Purcell FFA, Carly Thomas. 18th, Rush Springs FFA, Madison Dunn. 17th, Guthrie FFA, Ridge Garrett. 16th, Elgin FFA, Cooper Davidson. In 15th from Elk City FFA, Hope Metcalf. In 14th from Frederick FFA, Sierra Collins. In 13th from Pawnee FFA, Isaac Nowakowski. In 12th from Porham FFA, Abigail Breeze. In 11th from Dover FFA, Kylie Bell. To the top 10 we go from Crescent FFA, Leighton McNair. In 9th from Mulhall Orlando FFA, Jace Taylor. In 8th place from Fox FFA, Haley Helmke. In 7th place from Frederick FFA, Emma Fletcher. In 6th place from Stillwater FFA, Tassie Fideli. In the top 5 from Lomega FFA, Hadley Ott. Fourth place from Kanawha FFA, Ella Allen. In third from Shakota FFA, Jade McPeak. In second from Ripley FFA, Kelton Arthur. And your champion from Stillwater FFA, Lauren Crossthwaite. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating these exceptional young people for their participation and excellence in the AFR Agricultural Achievement Contest. While they're taking their group picture, I want to say thank you to the Oklahoma Beef Council. Through the Beef Checkoff program, they're proud to support the OYE. This year's winners of the Cattle Kids Care Incentive Program for Quality Assurance certification included 20 winners of a $100 gift card and one lucky student who has won a $500 gift card. This year, the grand prize winner of the Cattle Kids Care Incentive Program is Barrett Grissom. Thank you to all of your competitors for participating in the Oklahoma Beef Council Checkoff program. It is now time to recognize the Robert A. Funk Achievement Award. This award honors the enduring legacy of OYE Chairman Mr. Robert A. Funk. Presented for the first time since his passing, it reflects the values he championed: hard work, belief in yourself, and a commitment to something bigger than your own success. Mr. Funk's vision helped shape the Oklahoma Youth Expo into what it is today, and his passion for elevating Oklahoma's agricultural youth continues to live on through this program and the opportunities it provides. The Robert A. Funk Achievement Award will be presented annually to the premier junior livestock exhibitor who has demonstrated excellence in the show ring, the classroom, and their community throughout their career. The 2026 recipient of the very first Robert A. Funk Achievement Award from Ripley FFA, Mr. Kelton Arthur. From one very special presentation to another, the Sirloin Club of Oklahoma is a philanthropic organization that was created to benefit the agriculture youth in our great state. Throughout the years, the Sirloin Club has been impacted by some true visionary leaders and organizations that have helped pave the way for the next generation of agriculturalists. Each year, they recognize those leaders, and we are proud to present this year's Show Honoree Award recipients. The Sirloin Club is proud to honor two outstanding individuals as this year's show honorees. First, an integral part of the Swine Show team here at OYE. He serves on the Swine Show Committee at Oklahoma Youth Expo and Tulsa State Fair and has done so for several years. He helps work the ring and does a myriad of jobs to ensure a smooth show experience for OYE's thousands of swine showmen. When he's not working the swine ring, he serves as the Director of Public Policy for the OSU A&M Board of Regents. He and his wife, Jana, reside in Yukon, Oklahoma, and their son, Will, is a current student at OSU. For all the hours, days, and years of service to OYE and our swine exhibitors, we are honored to bestow upon him a 2026 Oklahoma Youth Expo Show honoree, Mr. Steve Thompson. And next, for more than a quarter of a century, she has been an instrumental part of the Oklahoma Youth Expo. From show manager to special events coordinator, she has played a key role in building OYE into the world's largest junior livestock show. From merchandise to show operations, her impact can be seen in every detail. Her work has always been driven by one purpose: the families, the exhibitors, and the experience they take with them. With a lengthy shared history and even more still to unfold, she is a true cornerstone and champion of the Oklahoma Youth Expo, and there are few more deserving of the Show Honoree Award than her. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Melissa Eisenhower. We have numerous past honorees in attendance. Miss Celeste Nelson and 20-plus others. Suzanne Gilbert, the chairwoman for the show honorees. Pretty special that Melissa's husband, Scott, gets to present that plaque and jacket. Folks, understand that OYE is built on the backs of people like Steve and Melissa, individuals who are dedicated, passionate, and committed to making this show the greatest. Please join us in celebrating the 2026 Show Honorees. A strong foundation is key to long-term success, and the Oklahoma Youth Expo is built on the strength of two long-standing partners, WW Paul Scales and Corey's Audio Visual. WW and Corey's provide the essentials that keep this show running, from sound to structure. While it may not always be front and center, their impact is felt in every moment of the Oklahoma Youth Expo. From well before the show begins through the final day, both teams work alongside our staff to deliver the best possible experience for exhibitors and guests. They have become true part of the fabric of this event. As family-owned, Oklahoma-based companies, they have served thousands across our state and continue to play a vital role in the success of the world's largest junior livestock show. The Oklahoma Youth Expo and the Sirloin Club of Oklahoma are proud to present WW Paul Scales and Corey's Audio Visual with a 2026 President's Award in recognition of their outstanding service and valued partnership. What an honor it is to look out there and see that group of distinguished guests. Many standing on the arena floor, many joining us around the ring, including the honored president of Oklahoma State University, Dr. Jim Hess, joining us here tonight. Welcome, Dr. Jim. Folks, you may have noticed this week the chair in front of our stage on the floor with the floral arrangement and cowboy hat. And that is because we are missing one man who helped build this show from the ground up. He went to be with the Lord on July 15th, 2025. And while he may not be with us in the arena physically tonight, you can feel him here in every handshake, every champion, and every young person chasing a dream. Now, folks, there are good men, there are great men, and then there are the kind that leave something bigger than themselves behind.
Found his calling early, working cattle, rising before daylight, learning that real character is built in the quiet house when no one is watching. He believed young people who grow up in agriculture are different, tougher, kinder, more responsible, dedicated to something greater than themselves. And he believed in them with his whole heart. A man of deep faith, lived by a simple truth. You were only as good as the last person you helped. So, he helped. He invested. He gave. Not for recognition, but because it was who he was. The Oklahoma Youth Expo was his first love charity. Under his leadership, it grew into the world's largest junior livestock show. A bigger stage, a brighter spotlight, a place where hard work is rewarded and dreams take root. But Bob wasn't just building an event. He was building people. He was a shepherd, a visionary, a builder of men and women of character. And though we miss his presence, we see his legacy everywhere. In every young exhibitor who steps into the ring with confidence, responsibility, and hope. Well done, good and faithful servant. Our chairman, our leader. Thank you, Bob.
We are honored to have with us tonight Bob's son, Mr. Bob Funk Jr. We are excited that Bob has taken his dad's place on the OG&E Board of Directors and that the Funk family will continue to be a vital part of this organization. Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome Mr. Bob Funk Jr.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Tyler, Mr. Harrell, Mr. Gilbert, the whole board. Thank you all very much. All of you that worked so hard to make this event. You know, my dad we had a saying about him, and he'd always chuckle about it, that it wasn't done until it was overdone. And I would gotta say, you know, it's just right. You guys have done a wonderful job. He would be so proud of OG&E and what it means. And my dad believed in a lot of things, but he believed in the dignity of hard work, the importance of an education, and the importance of giving back, and most importantly, the importance of having a purpose. And his purpose in life was to provide opportunity to others in any way that he could, and he lived that way every day. I came across a passage of scripture that really defined him. Essentially, it says, give to whoever is needed, and whoever takes from you, don't ever ask for it back. That was the nature of who he was, this is the generosity of his heart, and what he did every day, and what he gave of himself and his wealth, his heart, his time, to help others be successful. That's what our businesses were built on, it's what Express Ranches is built on, and it's what I'm proud to see here today, the example of how he lived his life. So it's not just a thank you to him and for everything he's done. I love the tribute here, but it's a thank you to all of you, because really you're now the legacy of Bob Funk. You're what carries that mentality on, that spirit of who he was, to provide better benefit in our communities and more opportunities for others. We're humbled to be able to support OG&E and to keep OG&E moving forward as the greatest show. I am just astounded. It is so special, and we just are so appreciative and happy to support as the Funk family for years to come. So thank you all very much. Appreciate it.
Mr. Funk loved a few things in life. He loved agriculture. He loved the young people of 4-H and FFA. But there is nothing he loved more than the great state of Oklahoma. you to celebrate the best of Oklahoma here tonight, but we're also proud to live in the greatest and freest nation in the world. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as proud Americans, we would invite you to rise if you are able and lift your hearts and lift your voices and join in the singing of the greatest song that has ever been written. Our national anthem is being proudly presented tonight by a young lady who calls home to Hayden, Idaho, with our Star-Spangled Banner. This is Miss Allie Taylor.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
The faces have changed, but the game is still the same. And actually it's come to a different level.
First and foremost, that we need to keep on the forefront is the quality of kids that we're raising by showing livestock.
Where they at? Who want it? Get ready. We coming. Run it up. We on it. Number one. We got it. Where they at? Who want it? Get ready. We coming. Tell them all. We run it. Number one. We got it. We about to shut it down. We about to run this town. We don't want nothing now. Look how we bring them out. We turn it up real loud. Good luck trying to tie me. Whole squad, they got me. No one can stop me. Sit back, just watch me.
Oklahoma's a great state. Heck of an event.
It's just been a privilege.
And I honestly get the most excited to come to OIE. Just the prestige that it has, the organization and the way that this show is ran, and then also just not only the quality of stock, but the quality of kids.
We about to shut it down, we about to run this town. You don't want nothing now, look how we bring them out. We turn it up real loud. Good luck trying to tie me. Whole squad, they got me. No one can stop me. Sit back, just watch me.
But I can't hear a word you say.
meet those that are the greatness of the greatest show. We begin with the Grand Champion Ag Mechanics exhibitor from Marietta FFA, Brody Baser. The Division Champion Market Goat Exhibitors, Champion of Division 1 from Sapulpa FFA, Ridge Rose. From Elgin FFA, Division 2, Taylor Glover. Division 3 and Division 2 Blackface Cross from Canute FFA, Sadie Allen. Division 4, Winoka 4-H, Adley Hanson. Division 5, Hartshorn FFA, Jay Sparks. The Breed Champion Market Lamb Exhibitors, the Champion Hair Sheep from Newcastle FFA, Fallon Thomas. The Champion Southdown from Balco FFA, Cody Fleming. The Champion Dorset from Amber Pocasset, Colton Burns. The Champion Whiteface Cross from Caney Valley FFA, Harper Minor. Champion Natural from Tuttle FFA, Kobe Scroggins. Champion Hampshire from Canute FFA, Sadie Allen. Champion Division 1 Blackface Cross from Woodward FFA, Haley Nail. Stillwater FFA Champion Division 3 Blackface Cross, Marie Richards. Breed Champion Market Barrel Exhibitors with a Champion Berkshire from Kellyville FFA, Gage Montgomery. Champion Durock, Tecumseh FFA, Macy Peacock. Champion Hereford from Hera FFA, John Wyatt Piper. Champion Spot from Boswell 4-H, Braylon Pollard. Champion Yorkshire from Velma Alma FFA, McKenna Oliver. Champion Chester from Morris FFA, Weston Selvage. Champion Hampshire, Mountain View Gotebo FFA, Lila Clark. Champion Poland China from Vanos FFA, Madeline Gray. Champion Light Cross from Marlow FFA, Avery Throckmorton. Champion Dark Cross from Colbert 4-H, Cambry Dosh. Breed Champion Market Steer Exhibitors with a Champion Angus, Tillman County 4-H, Cricket Collins. Champion Charlet from Sapulpa FFA, Trip Yoakum. Champion Kianina from Sapulpa FFA, Finley Yoakum. Champion Hereford from Leedy FFA, Creighton Carpenter. Champion Limousine from Piedmont 4-H, Mason Shout. Champion Maine, Mohall Orlando FFA, Berkeley McKay. Champion Shorthorn from Hennessy FFA, Mackenzie Hladdock. Champion Simmental from Piedmont 4-H, Maddox Shout. Champion AOB, Caney Valley FFA, Delaney Eden. And Champion Crossbred, Mays County 4-H, Delaney Troyer. Every one of those exhibitors has one common goal tonight, and that is to leave as champion of the Oklahoma Youth Expo, and to the victor go the spoils. standing before you are those that truly make this the greatest show. One more time, let's wish them all luck on this Grand Drive night.
Let's get ready to rumble. Feel the fires into the red. It's nice and only know how to win. The stage is fighting, we're bringing you to. You will feel all his power. The waking warrior will make the dice the wheel, the plan is nailed in the back of your head. Yeah, you feel the floor again. Unleashing his hell, you will not even hear the bell. Maybe you're strong, but you don't stand a chance. Feel the power of a warrior. Fight, 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 fight.
Well, I think we're up. Can you hear me here? I can't hear myself, but that's okay. Well,
You there? Yeah, I'm good
check,
now.
check. You can
Yep,
hear yourself.
absolutely.
I can't hear nobody, but that's okay.
Check.
The fire alarm is going off in the new
Yeah.
building.
We're blowing it up. Hey, we knew this deal would be wild in the new new arena here, and we knew they were going to do some big and incredible things. The Bob Funk tribute at the front end of this deal was absolutely awesome.
Oh, no doubt. It was very, very. JD had been telling me all week that the rehearsals at night have been going so good,
Yep.
and man, I tell you what, they knocked it out of the park.
Yep, absolutely. Oh, they do rehearsals in here
they do a little-
after everybody's gone at
Yeah,
night. No
about 10:30
kidding.
at night.
How about it? How about it? I was wondering how they did that unhook, just roll. They rehearse all week.
A lot of practice. JD stays on top of them about that. I'm pretty sure.
I bet.
Him and his
there's
group of interns.
There's a lot of money
Yeah.
put into this deal.
There's a lot that goes to it. A lot of moving
Yeah,
parts.
something-
And then, I mean, it flows just seamlessly.
Yeah. How about that? Yeah, that's good to know.
They got the fire alarm off, I do believe.
Yeah.
I don't hear that anymore, so that's good.
Well, I thought that was new.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it kind of fit the song
Yeah.
pretty good. That's what's
Yeah.
kind of crazy.
Yeah, I honestly thought it was like some sort of
Yeah.
just some a part of the whole
The
event.
show, yeah.
Well, they had a little light. Good thing they don't have a sprinkler system turned on, boy. That'd be real good.
That would have been good.
They're getting
Getting everything cleaned up, getting some barriers in there.
getting panels put in place, getting all the confetti and
Yep.
all that picked up from the kids, and get the show ring ready.
Been a great week here and good shows. Gonna start with the hogs tonight.
Yeah, we'll do. I
Yep.
think we'll do swine, and then
Sheep.
looks like they're having a little trouble getting this lifted up.
Yeah,
There we go.
there we go.
Minor kinks to work through, trying to figure
Yep.
the new place out.
How do they get these banners hung up? Bob May and I were talking about that the other.
They
Is there
bring us.
walkways up
Yeah,
there?
there's walkways up
Yeah, there
there,
is.
but then they actually have. Well, the fire alarm's going back on now, but they actually bring in a sky track and lift
Okay.
two guys up, and they hold each side of the banner,
Yep.
and yeah,
Absolutely.
it took
That's
an
cool.
entire night.
I'll bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how many there are, but there's a bunch of them. It seems like it's getting smokier. in
Yeah, I
here.
was about to say it kind of actually
Yeah.
smells like a fire. To be
Yeah.
honest with you.
It seems like I do not see fire, but it dang sure starting to
Yeah.
get smokier.
I think we'll get the lights turned on here in just a second. As long as the fire department don't show up,
Yeah.
we should be good.
They about got the They about got the apparatus holding the trophies up into the ceiling again, and we'll get to rolling. How many dollars worth of scholarships do they give away here?
You know, I don't know. I didn't hear, but yeah, there was a 55 minutes worth, and they were rolling through them fairly quickly.
I think the smallest one I heard was 1,000.
Several full tuitions.
I heard that as well.
There's a lot of, I don't know how many $1,000 it was, but there's a bunch.
Yeah, it was a lot. I mean, golly. It just felt like it was never ending. You look back there at the line of kids, and it felt like it just was getting longer.
They started at 5 o'clock. And they didn't start on Bob's deal till quarter after turn near.
I tell you what, if you get an opportunity for anybody sitting at home to come and see this new arena, it is something.
Yeah.
Just any event that's going to be held in here, and I would say what a great event for OYE. I mean, you look around and it's almost standing room only.
I thought there's no way they'll be able to fill this deal. Boy,
yeah.
It is.
Yeah, I would say if there was a small village or family that walked in here, it would be tough for them to find a seat.
But first, we want to take an opportunity to say thank you to the folks who bring us our trophy award presentation, and that is Oklahoma's own full-service AV team at Corey's. For decades, the Corey's Live team has gone above and beyond for OYE to create moments just like this one. Time to turn on the lights in the big house, and it is game time here on this championship Thursday night. And we begin with a selection of the grand champion market bearers as we welcome Mr. Brett Ramsey for the call.
And it looks like, I don't know if they're sending our audio up here from that microphone.
He hopped on a separate microphone.
It is? Well, we can
try to get that remedied real quick, see if we can get that audio sent away. Bringing out the reserves right now.
Shaylin Pugh has the reserve champion York. She's from Malco. Reserve Black Cross, shown by Colton Rodriguez from Ryan.
And your Dark Cross Reserve champion was shown by Cooper Buck from Kiefer. We're ready to bring your champions in. Champion Berkshire shown by Gage Montgomery from Kellyville. Champion Durock was shown by Macy Peacock from Tecumseh. Champion Hereford, shown by John Wyatt Pieper from Hera. Champion Spot, shown by Braylon Pollard from Boswell. Our champion York, shown by McKenna Oliver from Valma Alma. Champion Chester, shown by Weston Selvage from Morris. The champion Hamp, shown by Lila Clark from Mountain View Gotebo. Your champion Poland, shown by Madeline Gray from Vanoss. The light cross champion, shown by Avery Throckmorton from Marlow. And your dark cross, shown by Cambry Dosh from Colbert. A lot of people to thank when we work on a show like this. I'd like to present our presenters and our sponsors for the Grand Champion Market Barrel to be presented by ADM Alliance Nutrition, James Cyphers, Rose Jordan of Rios and Mercedes, and Dr. Suzanne Genova. Oklahoma Pork Council President-elect. The Grand Champion Market Barrel trailer sponsored by Central States Trailer and Ted Nitzel. Our Reserve Grand Market Barrel trophies are sponsored by the American Farmers and Ranchers, Scott Blueball, and the Bronze Medallion Market Barrel Trophy is sponsored by the Piedmont Vet Clinic. Court Cole will be representing the family here today. Show staff, Josh Davis, Jason Harvey, Steve Thompson, Brett Ramsey, Kylie Denise, Maddie Carlisle, Tanner Miller, Scott Nemechek, Rob Richards, Steve Beck, Jim Rhodes, OSU Swine Club, Chris Rayland, Stacy Dietz, the folks at Northeastern Oklahoma College, Eastern Oklahoma State College, and our interns that do most of the dirty work, Griffin Henry, Michael Horn, Briley Owen, Rachel Swinford, and Grace Wright. Our judges for the Barra Show. In the big ring, Seth Swinson of Newark, Illinois. He is the owner and operator of Showtime Sires, a family-run boar stud focused on the genetic advancement of progressive swine operations across the country. In addition to the boar studs, Seth and his family manage approximately 100 sows in production, focusing on raising high-quality show pigs, breeding stock. He works alongside his brother Caleb in managing the sow herd, continuing a strong family commitment to the livestock industry. Seth and his wife Erica, raising two sons, Nathan and Eli, creating the next generation of livestock enthusiasts. He's evaluated livestock at several premier events across the country. Looks forward to sorting the outstanding set of barrels here at Oklahoma Youth Expo. Sifting has been Cassidy Hayes from Port Lavaca, Texas, along with his wife Haley and their son Revin, operate HF Genetics, family-run show pig operation rooted in his early start in the livestock industry. Raised on a row crop farm along the Texas Gulf Coast, Hayes has been showing pigs since he was 9. He had his first sow when he was 13. Attended Blinn and Texas A&M, judged at both places with a degree in animal science and ruminant nutrition. Today, HF Genetics includes 80 sows, marketing elite show pigs nationwide with judging experience across more than 30 states. They did a wonderful job for us, guys. Hey, I'm ready to turn it over to you. Tell us who our champions are.
You guys can shut them down real quick there. Wow. You guys, this is amazing. I've never said anything like it. Have you, Cassidy? You guys know how to do it right. First and foremost, thank you guys for having us down here to sort your guys' show. Quite an honor. and a privilege, something we've been looking forward to all year long. And like I said earlier, there, Oklahoma's always a fun place to come because of the kids. The pigs are good. The kids are even better. I mean, it's great. Real quick, before we go much further, though, you guys got this event in this venue, this put together. You got an amazing group of sponsors here listed around on these banners. You got an awesome board of directors. You got a great group of staff and volunteers to make all this happen. Everybody around the ring, real quick, big round of applause for everybody that makes tonight possible. And we're not going to take up a whole lot of your time, and I'm not going to talk a whole lot. I'm not going to talk any about me, because tonight is about you guys. You guys are the ones that made it here. You guys have the dedication, the hard work, the drive, and the passion to get it done. You guys need to be proud of yourself. This is an awesome venue, and like Mr. Funk's tribute there just said, this venue is about building people. And I promise you, you guys coming up in this industry right here are going to be set better than most going into adult life. You guys are going to be able to accomplish anything you want to. Whatever your dreams are, whether it's doctor, lawyer, or if you want to judge a pig show, put your mind to it. You're going to make it happen. This is great. You kids have been awesome all week. Not just you guys out here, everybody that we had come through those gates back down in the other barn. An incredible amount of young people. Guys, if you would, big round of applause for all those kids that exhibited today. We're going to fire these back up. Grab you guys a grand champion.
Well, we knew Seth wouldn't talk very long. Here we go.
We're gonna go right at him.
Let's see right here. That'd be the champion Dark Cross, Cambry Dosh. That's awesome right there. That's actually raised by Day Family Show Pigs. Congratulations to the Day family. Congratulations to the Dosh family on that win. Looks like we bring in Cooper Buck is going to be the reserve Dark Cross there.
Checking that hamp out there.
Yeah, looks like we're going to get right to it. Cassidy's going to grab the mic, give us a little speech.
Yep.
Well, like Seth said, just wow. I know I got family and friends back home that are probably watching, laughing right now, because normally when you hand me a mic, I'm not speechless, but I'm a little bit so right now. I got to tell you, I'm a proud Texan. Love what we've got going on down there, but we have nothing like this. This is incredible, guys. I tell you what, I've heard about the greatest show for as long as I can remember, but I think you got to be here, you got to witness it, you got to see it in person, just to see how it truly defines prestige and just a truly prestigious event. I want to thank Seth for giving me the phone call. I was excited whenever I got the chance to come here, but at the same time, I think it's a huge responsibility. And I tell you, this is my first time to the mic for the week, and yet I'll tell you this, working the SIF side, it was important for me that I got to talk to every kid, whether they're here, whether they're watching in the stands, whether you made it to the big ring or you didn't. I wanted to have a genuine interaction with those kids and at least give them a good idea of where they stood. Your kiddos are incredible. Their composure, their confidence, and yet their respect level that you guys are building in the state of Oklahoma through events like this is absolutely incredible. My hat's off to you. A great deal. I want to personally thank my dad, my wife, my family back home. Without them, running a pig farm, a crop farm, taking the reins for 4 days while I came here to work with your kiddos. Man, it's a blessing to have them, and I just want to make sure and thank them here on the camera. I know they're watching. Guys, it's been incredible. This set of pigs was just staggering for me. Your kiddos were even more impressive. What you learn here, what you're able to do going forward with the toughness, the resilience, and the sense of responsibility that you're going to learn through this is going to change your life. I I truly promise you that. That being said, let's go ahead and fire them up. We're going to get out here and select your reserve, an animal that startled. I know both Seth and I, when he hit the ring, we're excited to slap the next one. Thank you guys once again.
Cassidy there on the mic. Looks like it'll be
Cross.
cross.
Oh, that's a cross.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the cross. That's from Cooper Buck there, bred by Goss Livestock, sired by the Relentless Boar there. Congratulations to the Buck family, to the Goss family, and just to everyone.
So it goes
Looks like
cross.
yeah. We won't drop anything else back in. We'll probably turn it right back over to sale.
They don't have a third overall
Yeah,
cross.
real quick, just to reiterate the depth of the show that we had this week, starting on Tuesday. I mean, each and every class, I mean, you guys have high-quality livestock all the way through. Most of them classes were extremely deep, and, it's a lot of fun when you get to be a show judge and you get to evaluate a set of animals like we got to see today. It just, it's rewarding, it's refreshing. It's refreshing to see the work that you kids are doing, and the breeders and the feeders and moms and dads making this thing as special as it is. Guys, once more, it's been a blast. Oklahoma rocks, guys. Congratulations. We're going to get our bronze medallion bearer.
Oh, wow. The Yorkshire. And that would be McKenna Oliver, bred by Ham Livestock, sired by Seeing Things. What a week that she has had. Wow. What an incredible pig show. Congratulations to all three families there, breeders.
Saw her get a huge embrace from another exhibitor, the Light Cross. I believe they're both kind of part of the same little show team with Dustin Ham, and that's really cool. She had a chance to win that just as well, and she was just as happy to see her friend win it.
Absolutely, Nate, there. And then, we actually seen the exact same thing happen the other day in the Gilt Show. They were pinned right beside each other and then congratulated each other again, and that's what it's all about. Yeah, just a truly an awesome opportunity. I think we're going to lead into things. I think the next thing is goats on the agenda.
Yep. We had a deal today in the steer show, second or third class there. Matt Fuss's boy, Landrace his name. He had a calf and he was showing him. He actually ends up winning the class. Another calf got away and that walked up to him. He grabbed that calf. He tried to get away from him, the calf that was away, and he let go of his calf to manhandle that one and didn't let him get away. Yeah,
that's what it's all about.
That's what Bobby said. How many kids would let go of their calf that they're trying to win with to hold on to somebody else's? That's pretty cool.
For Division 3, Broken Bow 4-H, Presley Lewis. Division 4, Ripley 4-H, Garrett Griswold. And Division 5, Moreland FFA, Maudie Peach. Your division champions, 4 champion of Division 1 from Sapulpa FFA, Ridge Rose. Division 2, Elgin FFA, Taylor Glover. Division 3, Canute FFA, Sadie Allen. Division 4, Winoka 4-H, Adley Hansen. Hartshorn FFA's Division 5, Jay Sparks. We would like to say thank you to the sponsor of the Grand Champion Market Goat, Farm Credit Associations of Oklahoma, Brent Thompson, Steve McIntyre, Trev Shonalls, Rose Jordan, and Rios Mercedes. Our Grand Champion Market Goat trailer, again sponsored by Central States Trailers, Mr. Ted Nitzel. Reserve Grand Champion Market Goat, American Farmers and Ranchers, and their president, Scott Blueball. Bronze Medallion Market Goat, sponsored by Central States Trailer, Ted Nitzel, and Atwoods. And thank you to the official feed of the Market Goat Show. That is ADM Animal Nutrition and James Cyphers. Big thank you to our staff as well. Tommy Milligan, Alan Miller, John Cundiff, Jack Statz, Phil Stacy, Brian Craig, Jamie Pruitt, Rick Frazier, Sam Noose. Could not do it without all of their hard work and dedication. Officiating our GOAT show this year, that is the team of Lane and Brody Halfman. They come from West Texas roots and a shared passion for both agriculture and the livestock industry. Brothers Lane and Brody of Garden City, Texas. They co-own Halfman Brothers Livestock and are actively involved in farming cotton, continuing their family's agricultural legacy. Lane Hoffman attended Blinn College before transferring to Texas Tech University, where he was a member of their livestock judging team. Had an outstanding judging career, earning high individual honors at the national contest in 2013. Brody also attended Blinn College before continuing to Texas Tech. While at Tech, he was a member of the 2016 national champion livestock judging team. And as they make their final observations, in just a moment we will hear their remarks for the grand champion selection for Market Goats.
Well, it's always a pleasure to follow the hog judges because they usually do a better job of articulating all the right things in their grand drive speech. And I would just like to echo a few of those things. To start off with, man, it's been a blessing to be able to be with you here the last couple days to sort through the stock. Always been a big deal for me to want to come up here and mark this one off a bucket list. And make no mistake, that's what this is. This is a bucket list opportunity for me. But what's cooler is it's probably a bucket list opportunity for you guys standing right there. We're always, we were born and raised south of the Red River. I've never lived anywhere but Texas, and they always say everything's bigger in Texas. But I'll be the first to tell you, there's no better thing, there's no bigger event that's represented for the youth, by the youth, than the Oklahoma Youth Expo, and you guys ought to be very, very proud of that. I've got just a couple things to say to the youth. For one, stay humble. It's easy to get caught up in everything. It's easy to get caught up in the turmoil of all of it. But if there's one thing that nobody likes in this world, it's a sore loser. And if there's one thing that everybody hates, that's a sorry winner. And so stay humble in what you do. You celebrate your success, but stay humble while you do it. Another thing I want to say is always be grateful for this. This is not going to be around for as long as we probably hope that it will. And so I hope that you always take the time to be grateful for it. I want you to thank your parents, your ag teachers, whoever helps you guys, because this is a financial burden, it's a time burden, it's quite an undertaking to do one of these things as a project and go down the road and show these things. Also, the last thing I want to tell you is if you ever get the opportunity to come to a big show and sort one with a guy that you think is your best friend, with a guy that you look up to, take that opportunity. Every one of you take that opportunity. I've had nothing but a big time here. It's been an absolute blast. I've had the most fun I've had judging any show in my entire life, and I've got everyone to thank at the Oklahoma Youth Expo for that. We could not have done this without the ring help, without all the guys behind the scenes, Rick, Phil, John, Jack, all those guys, man. It's a class act event that just operates like a well-oiled machine. It's been an absolute pleasure, guys. Put your hands together. We'll find you a winner.
Gonna go
Right.
Go get that heavyweight.
Right. That'd be Division 5, Jay Sparks, raised by Kemker. I don't know the sire on that one. Blake could probably find that information out.
Oh, I forgot they texted me everything.
Division 5.
I Am the Way, raised by Kemker.
Tell you what, if you don't want to go out and find a jacket like Mr. Halfman there,
I was thinking the same thing.
That's the most incredible jacket.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
All right.
Guys, as Lane said, this is just the coolest thing we've ever done. Man, as a guy from Texas, it's hard to swallow, but I knew the first time I ever came to the Oklahoma Youth Expo, this is the coolest show on earth. A show put on by stock show people, run by stock show people for stock show people. Man, this is just an awesome spectacle. I love this show. We come out here for our GOAT show. We got the call. Man, it's just so cool we got to do it together. And then we come out here. Our expectations were high, and man, it just exceeded it. The quality of the stock and the quality of the exhibitors was just everything we ever hoped for. It was so amazing to get to sort this together. We've been sorting together for years, and now we finally got to do it in a big ring, to do it official, I guess you would say. And it's just an awesome, awesome opportunity. Like he said, thank you to the Oklahoma Youth Expo for making this happen. Thank you for the ring help and everybody behind the scenes for making this happen. Thank you to our families back home who definitely have a burden. We put a burden on them, excuse me. We chased this GOAT deal quite hard. Now every spare minute we get, we're spending the GOAT barn trying to raise the next great one. So I appreciate them. This is a great, awesome show. It's been a blast. I can't wait to see what comes next. But we'll pick your reserve and your bronze overall. Thanks again.
God dang it.
Division 2.
There you go. We should have bet a milkshake on that right there.
I should have gone that.
And now Baylor Pearson will step forward from Division 2. And they will select the bronze medallion.
Let me pull that back up here. It went away. I was trying to find.
It was
It's
the Glover girl.
Taylor Glover.
Yep, Taylor Glover.
Fight from Pfeiffer.
Pfeiffer bred goat.
Yeah, small goat ranch there.
Yep.
Startup firm kind of a deal, you know. Comes up to the line here. We got another Pfeiffer goat that comes up. Probably, I guess, no more speeches here. I guess.
I think the boys are just going to make their way to their next.
They're going to go 4.
4, and that is Division 4. That's a 4096 raised by Jade Livestock and Bowers. Wow.
It'll bring us to the sheep.
Yes, sir. And I don't have anything on the sheep. Hopefully, I've been scrolling over here trying to find something.
That Sullivan Paulsell.
Yeah, they've got a handful of information, so we will follow along. Wow, congratulations to those. Kemker, Pfeiffer, Jade Livestock Bowers.
We got some Illinois cowboys judging the sheep show.
Yeah.
I told Bob May during the steer show that them guys across the ring are judging sheep and cowboy hats. They got to be from Texas. And sure enough, they're from Illinois. That's ways off.
Oh, just a few miles.
Yep.
You know, since they set up the arena a little different this year, it's pretty neat that they take all the grands down here and actually the families circle back down through there.
And the steer show, they bring them in this side and then they take them out that side and walk them around, and nothing got jammed up.
A lot more efficient.
Yeah, a lot more efficient, yeah.
We better turn it back down here and listen to them introduce.
Yep.
FFA. Our reserve champion Southdown, Cambry Moore from Canute FFA. Our reserve champion Dorset, Wade Ritchie from Altus Christian Academy 4-H. Our reserve champion White Face Cross, Laney Allen from Canute 4-H. Our reserve champion Natural, Laney Allen from Canute 4-H. Our reserve champion Hampshire, exhibited by Kobe Scroggins from Tuttle FFA. A reserve champion Division I Blackface Cross, McKenna Hurley from Alex FFA. Our reserve champion Division II Blackface Cross, exhibited by Delaney Moore from Canute FFA. And a reserve champion Division III Blackface Cross, McKenna Hurley from Ellick FFA. Now let's meet our champions. Our champion hair sheep is exhibited by Fallon Thomas from Newcastle FFA. Our champion Southdown, Cody Fleming from Balco FFA. Our champion Dorset, Colton Burns from Amber Pocasset FFA. Our champion Whiteface Cross, Harper Minor, Caney Valley FFA. Our champion Natural, Kobe Scroggins from Tuttle FFA. Our champion Hamp, Sadie Allen from Canute FFA. Our champion Division I Blackface Cross, Haley Nail from Woodward FFA. Our champion Division II Blackface Cross, Sadie Allen from Canute FFA. And our champion Division III Blackface Cross, Maria Richards from Stillwater FFA. We'd like to thank our sponsors for the Grand Champion Market Lamb, ADM Alliance, James Cypress, and also Rose Jordan from Rios Mercedes. Our Grand Champion Market Lamb trailer is sponsored by Central States trader Ted Nitzel. Our Reserve Grand Champion Market Lamb is sponsored by American Farmers and Rancher President Scott Blueball. Trophy sponsored by the Ott family in memory of Cammy Ott of Fairview FFA. And the Medallion Market Lamb, Greg Livingston and Jeff Cole Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. Folks, I'd love for you to meet our judges. We had two great judges this week, and we truly appreciate it. Our main judge is Craig Beckmeyer. Craig grew up on his family grain and livestock farm in Central Illinois, where his passion for livestock judging took first shape. The operation included 100 head of commercial cow-calf herd and 75 head of purebred sheep, sparking his interest in livestock evaluation. Today, Craig serves as animal science instructor and livestock judging coach at Lincoln Land Community College in Springfield, Illinois. He earned his bachelor's degree in agriculture education and later a master's degree in ruminant nutrition from the University of Illinois. Craig lives in Morrisonville, Illinois on the family farm with his wife Michelle and their son Cade, where they raise Hampshires, Dorchets, Dorpers, Southdown sheep. Outside of his personal work, he enjoys showing livestock with his family, judging shows, and coaching sports. Thank you, Mr. Craig Beckmeyer, for being here. Our other judge is Adam Heffelfinger. Adam is the co-owner of the HC Showstock, where he manages approximately 200 head of sheep and produces competitive livestock for the show ring. He attended Lincoln Land Community College and Western Illinois University, where he was a member of the highly competitive livestock judging team, sharpening his eyes for quality and structural correctness. Today, Adam is employed by Stock Show Secrets and SC Online Sales, staying deeply involved in the livestock industry and continue to work with breeders and exhibitors from across the country. At this time, we'll turn it over to our judges.
Check, test. Can you hear me?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
check.
Check. You hear me?
They're taking a little,
Can
doing
you
a little debating.
Might have hit a cord over here.
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Good to go?
Yeah.
My iPad was dying. I had to get a charger out and put it in. I think I accidentally hit some cords
Yeah.
up here.
Oh, here we go.
Here we
Mr.
go.
Beckman here with some comments.
I'll tell you what, it's always hard to follow gentlemen that speak so well and say the right things, and I feel like you guys just witnessed that. Man, it's so exciting and humbling to be a part of this event, and I know you here don't take it for granted. Don't take it for granted. Don't take moments in life for granted. I tell you, it's awesome, the support from the board of directors. Tyler, Cass do an awesome job, and then on the sheep side, great group to work with. Dr. Fitch and the crew are just amazing to be around. Appreciate all those opportunities. It's awesome every time that you get to step in here, but it's special every time because it's different. There's a different set. There's different young people, and we just really enjoyed working together. Adam, a longtime friend, really more like family, and really appreciate him. I want to give a shout out to my wife. She's been lambing ewes all week because I can't get stuff bred when I need to, and it kind of got cold at home and nasty, and I've been gone about 10 days, so I really wouldn't be able to do anything without her support. So a big thank you and shout out to her. To the young people, life will throw you a lot of things. I hope that you celebrate your victories, you know who God is, and you take every moment as a great moment in time. Remember it, appreciate it, and celebrate it. I thought we had the best show that you could imagine. I agree with the announcer. It was absolutely awesome. I think you see this set out here, and they are staggering in terms of quality. Adam and I, we had to come back out here and visit, apologize for taking a moment because this thing is so good and so deep that we want to make sure we get it right. Feel great about what we're able to do. Young people, you were amazing to work with. I mean, awesome. And the set of sheep you brought to us, I'll never forget them. Thank you for that opportunity. Let's put our hands together for all these winners, if you would, please. I tell you what, you could go a lot of different directions, but we're going to show you one that we think is next level awesome. Big round of applause for our kids. We'll go get your champion.
And congratulations. Line for the reserve.
Well, first time I grabbed the mic here for the week, and what an event. I mean, after seeing that grand drive, if it doesn't want to make you move to the state of Oklahoma and just show livestock, then I don't know, why you're in this building, because that was absolutely incredible. Hats off to the committee. I'm not a big guy for grand drive speeches. I think one of the pig judges mentioned earlier, it's about the kids, it's not about us. Real quick, I just want to thank my wife and family. I want to thank Craig for asking me to do this. One of the biggest mentors in my life. It's been an incredible ride. I think our reserve is an absolute hammer as well. Put the round of applause for the kids. We'll go show you our second favorite one.
FFA, a reserve grand at the 26th OIE.
Tell you what, guys, really fun to see them all out of here. I think all the way down the line. And I told a couple people this earlier. It's just such an awesome set of sheep. They suited Adam and I so well. each division. Be proud of what you brought out here. We think there's another one that we just can't deny today. We'll show you who that is. It was my pleasure to work through your show. It was great to work with the young people. Great things ahead. Raise kids in this business. It's the best place to be. Give them a big round of applause one more time, please.
Welcome to the party.
And congratulations to McKenna Hurley from the LXFFA, showing up bronze.
Congratulations to all of our.
We're back here now, and finally got my iPad to load there. Sadie's was a Middleworth. Hill was a Wilson raised. McKenna's was a Platinum Shelton raised. And I know that you had just asked a second ago kind of what we're doing right now. I know we've not transitioned things around. They're actually doing their sale order right now, so they go through, line the rest of them up. The swine do a preliminary.
Yep.
When they bring them over, it's all done. The goats
cattle's
do it.
all done.
Well,
The
no, they'll do the cattle too.
Oh, they will.
They'll do
Okay.
the cattle as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So they've got to do everything now, and so
Yep.
like those other breeds, why it goes so quick is we do the preliminary drives,
Yep.
just because of the pigs and then the goats as well. See, because all the goats were showed yesterday, so the show was done last night. Could you imagine waiting around today till 6 o'clock, just twiddling your thumbs?
Yeah. I get it.
Well, I'm excited for this for the steer show.
Steer
Boy,
show,
all I've heard
absolutely.
today, just through the barn, is how good the show was.
Yeah, it was. It's going to be a heck of a lineup. The Scott and family did an awesome job evaluating it.
We'll go down and listen to.
Reed. It's truly been the greatest show on earth in the steer show this week. And let's bring out our reserve champions, starting with your reserve champion, Angus. Please welcome Jace Parker from the Lone Grove FFA. Reserve champion, Charlet. Taylor Glover, Elgin FFA. With your reserve champion, Kiania, Quinn Cowley from the Morrison FFA. From the Anadarko 4-H, your reserve champion, Hereford, Jagger Herbachi. Reserve champion, Limousine, Delaney Troyer from the Mays County 4-H. Please welcome reserve champion, Maine, Claire Collins, Frederick FFA. Your reserve champion, Shorthorn, Mazden Marshall from Beaver 4-H. From the Ripley FFA, your reserve champion, Scimitar, Kennedy Arthur. Reserve champion, AOB, Bronk Fletcher from Comanche County 4-H. And your reserve champion, crossbred, Trip Lewis from the Davis FFA. Now let's focus on the champions of each breed. Please help me welcome your champion Angus, Miss Cricket Collins from the Tillman County 4-H. With your champion Charlet, Mr. Trip Yoakum from Sapulpa FFA. The champion Kiania, Miss Finley Yoakum from the Sapulpa FFA. Your champion Hereford. Please welcome Creighton Carpenter from the Leedy FFA. Champion Limousine, Mason Shout, Piedmont 4-H. The champion Maine, Berkeley McKay, Mulhall Orlando FFA. with your champion shorthorn, Mackenzie Laddick, Hennessy FFA. A champion Scimitar, Maddox Shout from the Piedmont 4-H. Champion AOB, Delaney Eden, the Caney Valley FFA. And your champion crossbred, Delaney Troyer from the Mays County 4-H. We want to say thank you to all of our great sponsors, our Grand Champion Market Steers, Sunglow Feeds, Nick Fitzsimmons, and of course Jimmy Harrell with the Bank of Western Oklahoma, Rose Jordan with the Rios of Mercedes, Grand Champion Market Steer trailer sponsor, Central States Trailers, Ted Nitzel, and your Reserve Champion Market Steer, American Farmers and Ranchers, President Scott Blueball, and your Bronze Medallion Market Steer, Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, Greg Livingston. Also, all the beef show staff, David and Stephanie Jett, Kurt Murray, Richie Mary Lou Oaks, Matt Oaks, Ada Pfeiffer, Marta Nude, Coy McCorkle, Tom Sturgeon, Kurt Lawson, Sean Hillary, and Justin McDaniel, along with Annie Jo Gilbert, Monty and Jacob Jones, Brad Raven, Northwestern, Oklahoma State University, Murray State College, Austin Brandt, Nathan Torrance, Parker Henley, and Jacob Palmer. Also, thanks to our special office staff who make it all happen. Behind the scenes, Garrison Panzer, Garrett Yerrigan, the entire OALE class, Maddie Dames, Emily Smith, Kelsey Veraska, Devin Morton, Evan Dorsey, Grace Bryson, of course, our AV Sirloin Club, the Diamond Hats that make it happen as well, Photography, Legacy Livestock Imaging, the Red Dirt Clinic, and Dr. Karen Hall. The Youth Expo Grand Champion Market Steer Award in honor of Mr. Jimmy Harrell, of course, tonight from the Bank of West Oklahoma, whose passion for market steer show and commitment to Oklahoma's agricultural youth keeps leaving a lasting mark on the Oklahoma Youth Expo. Mr. Harrell, former steer exhibitor himself, participating in the Oklahoma City Junior Livestock Show. And this event, as you know, is very near and dear to his heart. The strength and success of today's show are a reflection of his steady support and vision. You can see him out there in the show ring right now. Respected leader, a board member here, and we're just tonight proud to honor the Grand Champion Steer with Mr. Harrell and the other great sponsors. But right now, I want to focus on our two people, the dynamic duo, as I have named them throughout this week, our judges, Spencer and Macy Scotton. Spencer and Macy Scotton share a deep passion for the livestock industry, both rooted in strong agricultural backgrounds. Spencer grew up in Nevada, Missouri on his family's cow-calf operation where they raised show cattle. Macy, originally from Corydon, Iowa, where she was actively involved in raising and exhibiting cattle alongside with her family. Both of these individuals were highly successful collegiate livestock judges. Macy competed at Redlands Community College and, of course, Oklahoma State University. She was on the national champion team at the National American International Livestock Exposition in 2021. She later earned a master's degree in meat science and served as assistant coach for OSU livestock judging team. Today, the Spencers, who are out there right now evaluating the cattle, serve as livestock judging team coaches at the Redlands Community College right down the road at El Reno, Oklahoma. Macy works alongside with Spencers. He's as a coordinator of the strategic partnerships and assistant livestock judging team coach. Together, they continue to raise show cattle, remain actively involved, and just recently, their livestock judging team won the Houston National. Congratulations to them, as that's a recent huge win, a national championship win for the collegiate Redlands Community College. And I'll just turn the mic over to both Spencer and Macy as they continue to evaluate.
So, we're back.
You bet. Yep, we are back.
They're kind of getting the paint wiped off their hands just a little bit before they grab the mic.
Yep. I think they're gonna take them for one trip around the ring here.
I like that.
We got, we're going to lead off here. We announced them a little bit, but this first calf shown by Cricket Collins. He's a Here I Am son, raised by Colby Collins and Ferris Simon. That second calf is Charlet. He was sold by sold by the Bonham camp. That calf, he's shown by Trip Yoakum. The key calf that comes next, another one sold by Bonham, shown by Finley Yoakum, brother-sister team on the Charlet and Kiania. Then we get into the Hereford. That's at the right time, right on time, raised by Donnie Bagalka up there, a neighbor of mine in South Dakota. He was sold by Steerwalt Cattle. He was shown by Creighton Carpenter. Then we're going to get into the limousine right in front of us. That was Mason Shout's calf. He's a How Great Thou Art out of RCC's 88 cow. He was bred by Holmes and sold by Webster and Chaplin, Shout, and Mikey Jones. Then we're going to get into the Maine Anjou. That's a How Great Thou Art that Gladman in California raised. He was sold by McKay and shown by Brian's daughter, Berkeley. And then we're going to get in the Shorthorn. Red steer there. He's a How Great Thou Art out of an MAB. He was raised by Kennedy Brothers. He was shown by Chad Chaplin and Kirby Eves, shown by Mackenzie Hadlin. I mispelled that. I mispronounced that. Hilledick. And then the Simmental steer is a Here I Am out of McKay's 0911 cow. He was sold by Shout, Mike Jones, and Brian McKay, and Miles's boy Maddox showed that one. AOB was a How Great Thou Art, sold by Todd Caldwell and Weatherly, and that's shown by Delaney Eden. And then that crossbred is shown by the Troyer girl, and that's another one coming out of the Bonham camp. Boy, powerful lineup of steers here now. Holy cow, you talk about a set of breed champions. Very, very good.
Absolutely. I mean, you see them out here just out on the move and then get set into a profile stance. It almost takes your breath away.
Yeah. The breed champions were very, very good yesterday, I thought. And then they ended up with the heavyweight cross steer there to round out the day. He's a big, stout rascal. Very, very sound for a big steer. They're doing a little discussing on them.
God, I'd hate to have to make this decision.
Yeah. Spencer, he looks jacked now. He looks excited.
I think I'd kind of like to have just a lapel mic clipped on Jimmy's shirt down there to listen to what he's discussing. I'd like to see what he thinks. I'd like to be down there on the floor with him.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm going to do.
Well, I'm not going to write it down because that's kind of what I would do too. So.
Oh, good.
We'll probably both be wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hadn't been too far off.
Pretty good.
I hadn't been too far off.
I don't want to brag on you, but it's been.
This will probably be the one. This will probably be the one.
Yeah.
Wheels will come off the bus.
You're going to come off the floor only dropping 4. Yeah.
I think we're about ready to get some comments.
I think they're about ready to make some comments. Here you go.
Well, I'll get us wrapped up here on what's been a special night to end an incredible show the last couple days. Macy and I have had an absolute blast getting to work with your young people here in the steer ring, and we were excited to get our breed champions back out here. We were so excited yesterday whenever we got done about our breed champions, and then today as we were working through the crosses, the lineup of cattle that we got to be a part of and got to put together the last 2 days. I don't know if you could go anywhere and find a set of them any better. better. Huge thank you goes out to the staff and the crew at the Oklahoma Youth Expo. Big thanks to Jimmy for having us come down and judge a steer show. It's been an absolute honor of a lifetime to do it, I guarantee you that, and we're very, very thankful for all that you've done for the steer show, and we really appreciate you having us down here. There is no better crew to work with, but before we go over that, I'd like to thank my family back at home and Macy out here in the ring with me. I mentioned it earlier today, but this is what we do. We eat it, we sleep it, we breathe it. The livestock show industry is what we do in helping young people day to day. And so to get to be a part of this show was an absolute honor. The last time I was out here, it was 2019. I got to work with with guys on the smaller ruminant side during the goat show, and that was a day that I'll never forget. And I'm not going to need to remind anybody what happened the next year. I got to judge the doe show the next year, and then everything got canceled. And then OG&E, we got hit in the mouth, and it sucked. And then here's what happened. OG&E stood up and got back up and said, let's make it bigger, let's make it better, let's do more for these young people. Look around at the venue that we've got to show these cattle in. Look around at the leaders that we've got sitting in the stands. Looking around at the awesome sponsors that believe in these young people. And so if you can take that, just like OG&E did, just like the spirit of the Oklahoma Youth Expo, whenever they got hit in the mouth and said, hey, we've got to shut you down and we're not having a show, get back up, make it better, make yourself unstoppable and build yourself back better where you can't be turned down. And look what's happening out here tonight. Pretty cool deal that we get to be a part of. I'm not going to talk too much about the cattle, but the one that we're getting ready to pick, he is an absolute monster. We talked about these cattle the last couple days, and we were excited to get to see them back out here, and we were excited to get to see what they look like. There's one that's clear cut. He's a winner. We feel awesome about it, and we're excited to get to pick him. I'm going to hand this over to Macy. Definitely appreciate the opportunity to get to work with your young people one time for these awesome young people that got to show out here for us the last couple days, not just these out here in the Grand Drive, but all of them. Please put your hands together for them, and we're going to get ready to get you some champions and wrap a bow and tie it up here in our Grand Drive.
Well, again, I'll try to keep it short, and I mentioned it in our crossbred drive, but I just can't thank OG&E enough and Mr. Harrell for what they did for these young people and inviting us to come and share the last 2 days and this experience with you. We talk about a lot of things in our judging vans, and some of the things we talk about are our bucket list shows, and this is a bucket list show, and so it's been an honor. And I also want to say thank you to Spencer's family and my family. They support us in what we do, and they make a lot of sacrifices so we can judge shows and coach, and there's no one that's bigger supporters of he and I and what we do, and so we are so thankful for them. Like several other judges have said, this is not about Spencer or I. This is about the exhibitors out here, and to recognize your guys' hard work and what you've put into this. And something came across me a few weeks ago that I kind of wanted to share. We were on our trip in San Antonio, and I was trying to catch up on my Bible studies, and I came across a verse that really made me think a little bit about what we do. And it's Psalms 20, 4 through 5. I'd encourage you to go read it. But the first part of it really made me think about why we set our goals and why we do what we do. And I promise you, I'm very competitive. Whether it's my brother showing, my nephew, our judging team, we like to be competitive. But I promise you, at the end of the day, there's so much more to what you do and working towards a goal than just winning. And so that takes me to the next part where I'd encourage you young people to think about your victories. There's a big group of you guys out here that had a big accomplishment in making it out here, and there's going to be 3 tonight that we recognize that have incredible calves, that have put in an incredible amount of time and effort, and they deserve it. But if you fell short of your goal, you still had a victory, and it might have been getting to win your class or getting your calf to the show or the time and the memories that you spent with your family. So even if you fell short of your goal, I promise you have a victory. Celebrate that, set your goal for the next time, and work hard for it. I'm going to put this down. Spencer and I are going to show you the 3 that we like. We think they're incredible. We're super excited. If you would, give these kids a big round of applause. Let's get excited. We'll show you the ones we like.
Champion Mark.
Went and got that Simmental, baby. Hey, shown by the Shout family, just right up the road in Piedmont. That's one that is actually raised by Brian McKay. Here I am, son. Boy, congratulations to the Shout family, Maddox Shout, and Miles, his dad, and McKay family for raising that one. That's pretty cool. That is pretty dang cool stuff right there.
Now, are we going to hear, do you think we'll hear another speech, or because she did hers?
Yeah, I think we're done. Yeah,
no, I think they're fixing to just start picking.
I think they're going to pick a reserve here in just a second.
Just finish it off. I like that. Get them knocked out of the way.
Yeah. Well, they're getting a little antsy out there. They're kind of moving around, and let's see. We just got our picture here. They're gonna
coming back down here toward the crossbred.
No, I think they're just walking out and around. I don't know.
Getting their steps in.
Because they hadn't today.
Gonna make a circle around. And they're gonna go at that crossbred and that champion crossbred. That one was shown by the Troyer family, sold by the Bonham crew there in Newcastle. Now they got to pick one more. That'll bring Trip Lewis in. That's another one sold by the Bonham crew. He was reserve crossbred. Yeah. He's a stout bugger. He is one stout bugger.
Looks that way. Well, good thing we didn't bet a milkshake on that.
Yeah, your luck kind of ran out there.
Yeah, it did. Well, we just got them in a different order. We got them. We just got them in a different order.
Shook it up a little.
That's okay. Here we go.
We're going to come back down here toward the other side of the ring. Check out some yellow ones.
Oh, back down.
Nope, I think they're going to head toward the Kia-Nia.
Yeah, I think so.
Champion Kia-Nia.
That's
shown by the Yoakum family.
That's Finley, right?
Yeah, yep. Finley Yoakum, and another one sold by the Bonham camp.
And see the brother and sister getting the hug in.
Brother and sister.
That's awesome.
And the pair of yellow cattle. You bet.
And now they're going to line up their sell order like they normally do. And man, I just want to say appreciate to everybody tuning in and watching the Grand Drive here tonight, but more importantly, watching the show throughout the week here. Very thankful for the partnership between Kennedy Ventures and Walton Webcasting. Very, very thankful for their crew and everybody that played a role in it. So with that, I think we're going to sign off, and we'll see you in 2027.
Sounds great, Blake. Have a good night, guys.
The greatest show